Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. So y'all hadn't made any videos since either last Thursday or Friday, whatever day that was when Rich Homie Quan passed, because those were actually the last videos that I did. That second video that I did was when TMZ released the 911 call. So I see today that Rich Homie Quan's girlfriend, she's the one who actually made the 911 call. She's talking about suing TMZ for releasing the 911 call, but I don't think that she can sue them. Like, I'm serious. I don't think that she could sue TMZ. So, clicking over to the next page real quick, y'all. So, Plies was the one who mentioned well, I don't know if anybody else mentioned anything about it. He may not be the first one, but I'm just now seeing this. So, but he says it says Plies reacts to TMZ paying for and releasing the 911 call of Rich Homie Quan's girlfriend. So Plies say it's crazy as F to me that an outlet will sit around and say, let's go find a 911 call of someone who just passed and post it so everyone can hear it without any respect for the people involved. Y'all are some sick, nasty MFers. And y'all, before I say anything else about this, why does he have to type like that? Why does people do that? First of all, he's too old to be typing like that. Like, come on. Not saying that he's an old man. I'm not saying that at all, but you too old to be doing this. Like, this gave me a headache trying to read this. Like, he typing that out like it's a caption, like the whole thing is a caption. You're not even putting punctuations in the right spot. And not even, yeah, that just gave me a headache trying to read that. I get sick of that. Like, wouldn't it be easier to just type it the way that it's supposed to be typed, and instead of capitalizing the first letter of every word in a sentence, like the first letter of every word in the sentence, y'all. The first word, I mean, not the first word, the first letter in the sentence. Like, wouldn't it just be easier to type that out the way that it's supposed to be typed out and move on? Like, come on, people just be doing too much. So anyway, y'all, that's what Ply said. So Rella Rails, who I'm assuming is the girlfriend, Rich Homie Quan's girlfriend, she says, lawsuit, nobody knows my heart was in my stomach. And I'm just kind of like, baby girl, we know, trust, we know we know what you had to go through. You found that man. You found him. We know your heart was in your stomach and your toes and everywhere else. You probably couldn't think straight, probably couldn't any of that. But I seriously don't think that she could sue TMZ. I seriously don't think that she can sue them for releasing that 911 call. Cause TMZ, y'all, I don't know if anybody noticed or not, or I don't know if anybody's ever do y'all go on TMZ's website or not, but TMZ's been releasing 911 calls like, y'all, they have a whole section on their page. They have a whole section on their page, 911 calls. And so far, I'm up to 10 pages. So there's more than 10 pages of 911 calls that they have out here. So Rich Homie Quan is not an isolated case. Not they this is TMZ. That's part of their thing. They've been doing that. On top of that, Harvey, who runs TMZ, does he own TMZ? I think he owns TMZ. I think that's his thing. But he's a lawyer. So I would think that he would know, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that he would chance putting information out there that he know that they could be sued for. Because now I'm sitting here wondering, I haven't heard it before, but now I'm sitting here wondering if anybody's ever tried to sue TMZ for the 911 calls. Because just like I said, they have a whole section called 911 calls, and they have pages of celebrity 911 calls. So, like I said, Rich Homie Quan is not an isolated case. Unfortunately, I know that I would not want to just go online or go on the blogs or just anywhere, because the 911 call is everywhere now. So I don't know. I mean, I'm about to say I don't know how I would feel, but I know exactly how I would feel if I just get online or if I just get on social media and I'm just scrolling around, and then I have to keep seeing and hearing the 911 call that I made when I found my boyfriend dead. You know what I'm saying? So I get her 100% on that. unfortunately, I don't think that she's going to be able to sue TMZ. I don't think she's going to be able to sue them. I mean, it is crazy that they put those 911 calls out there, but they've been doing it, y'all. Just like I said, TMZ have pages of 911 calls. I don't even know how far they even go back. I'm sure they go back some years, because some of the 911 calls that I was seeing when I was scrolling through was things that happened 3 and 4 years ago. So they have years, pages of 911 calls. So, like I said, unfortunately, I don't think that she's going to be able to, I don't think she's going to be able to get a dime out of TMZ. I wonder if she's embarrassed by the 911 call, because a lot of people had some things to say about it. Like, people really shouldn't have had anything to say about it, because, like she said, her heart was in her stomach. That girl probably wasn't even thinking clearly. But people did have things to say about it, like, just some weird things that was going on, like she called someone else first before calling 911. I think it was Rich Homie Quan's dad, maybe. I think she called before calling 911, and then somebody was beeping in on her other line while she was on the call with 911. And she wanted to put 911 on hold to answer the call on the other line. Girl, get your worry about what's going on right here. That's how I felt about it. Worry about what's going on right here, because this is what's important right here. Everybody else can wait. You know what I'm saying? You trying to save that man's life, but unfortunately, at that point, he was already gone. So I think that she might be embarrassed by a few things, because I had a couple of things to say too. But my biggest thing that I had to say about it was the fact that she did not know what a defibrillator was. And the reason why I had something to say about that was because it was just kind of, I thought everybody pretty much knew what a defibrillator was, or had an idea what a defibrillator was. So again, I'm going to say that, like she said, her heart was in her stomach. So maybe she wasn't thinking clearly, but she really told that lady she did not know what a defibrillator was when the 911 operator asked if she had a defibrillator available, and she had no clue what a defibrillator was. And I thought that was kind of sad, because y'all, we need to know stuff. Like, I'm serious. There's so much stuff going on in this world right now. The food that we're eating, everything is bad for us. Everything. So y'all need to start thinking about stuff that y'all need to have on hand, or have in your household, that can save somebody's life. Like defibrillate, you know what I'm saying? They are expensive. At least look into something. If you're on Medicare or something like that, Medicaid, I don't know. I'm just saying that you might want to look into it, because maybe you can get one through them if you have Medicare or Medicaid or something like that. Maybe you can get that type of equipment if they feel like you need it in a house. Maybe, I'm not sure. That's something that, if you feel like you need one in your house, or you want to have one in your house, that you would, you want to check on that yourself. I don't know, y'all. I'm not sure. But I just thought that it was sad that she did not even know what a defibrillator was. Everyone don't have a defibrillator in their homes. So for her not to have one available, that wasn't shocking. But it was shocking that she did not know what a defibrillator was, because I assumed that everybody did. I said, y'all, again, it's just sad all the way around. It's sad that she has to keep hearing that, but I don't think that she's going to, a lawsuit against TMZ. I don't think that that's happening. I don't think that like I said, I don't think that she would be able to do that. But I guess if she feels like she can, then look into it. But I don't think that she's is going to be successful. But anyway, y'all, again, R.I.P. to Rich Homie Quan. My condolences to his girlfriend, to his family, and all of those. Just like I said, I know that was devastating for her to had been the one to find him in that state. And then on top of that, to just have to keep being reminded of it. You can't. Rich Homie Quan is all over the place right now. Y'all know how people do when celebrities pass. Like, nobody literally, and I've seen people say this, nobody had much of anything to say about Rich Homie Quan for the past couple of years. And then he passed, and now you can't pull up anything without seeing somebody posting something about Rich Homie Quan. Everybody want to post his videos, or post stories about him, or post pictures about him, and all of that, when people really didn't have much to say at one point. But That's that fake love. Y'all know how that fake love work. I first seen that when Tupac passed. That's when I realized that fake love really, really was a real thing, because I knew so many people who were not Tupac fans at all. They were not Tupac fans at all, did not listen to his music, did not anything Pac. They wasn't even into that. And then he passed, and all of a sudden, you the biggest Tupac fan out here. I saw that, y'all. Like, I really, really saw that after that man passed. So I've come to see that that's what happens with celebrities. People did the same thing, talked about Whitney Houston like a dog, talked about Michael Jackson like a dog, and they did it for years, all the way up until their death. And then everybody wanted to boo-hoo and cry, oh, Whitney Houston, or boo-hoo and cry, oh, Michael Jackson, I'm his number one fan, and all of that. So it's, unfortunately, that's what comes with the territory of being a celebrity. That's what comes with the territory of being a celebrity. And I know that it has to be hard for the families. And I don't know if I would be able to deal. I don't know if I would be able to lose someone, lose someone who I love, and I can't turn on the TV or go on social media or any of that without seeing their face, their face and videos and people saying things about them. And then on top of that, in her case, and in a lot of other people's cases, unfortunately, the 911 call is just out there. So anyway, y'all, just like I said, it's just unfortunate for her, and it's just unfortunate for his family. But just like I said, it all comes with the territory of being a celebrity. And this stuff is just gonna be, especially for the next probably few months. I don't know, but my heart goes out to his family, like I said, to his girlfriend, most definitely, because she was the one who found him. So I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine. I can't imagine. I can't imagine. So yeah, it's just a lot. But anyway, y'all, rest in peace to Rich Homie Quan again, and my condolences to his family. Thank y'all for watching. I'm out.